back. I'm sure some people are wondering where I've been since some have been asking me to come back. And my answer to that is, I touched grass. I'm kidding. Also, excuse the text-to-speech voice. I am not comfortable speaking with my own, mainly because of my accent. I guess you could also say it's for privacy reasons. But let's just get on to my main point. Anyway, the reason I've been gone for so long is because I was graduating from college, only for me to end up with a dead-end job after graduation at a bad company, and it absolutely decimated my mental health. I was working from Monday to Saturday, and yeah, I hated it. I still do hate it, actually. I was miserable, and the competitive environment of identityv was not helping me at that time. I'm not the type to talk about personal stuff on the internet, but I'm willing to share just a little bit. The management of the company I was working for is very inhumane. I don't want to get into detail, but at that time, I kind of tied my self-worth to that company. Like, the company is bad, so I felt like I wasn't worth anything because I was part of it as an employee, until it eventually clicked in my head that the management is the problem, not me. And so, I got out of that hellhole. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be negative, but I just feel the need to talk about this. Now, I'm not a pro player, and I've never reached peak tier. But I was happy creating tutorials for other players who had less experience. However, there are negative people who will say that your performance as survivor or hunter is based on how good or bad your opponent is. Meaning, if you did well, it's because the survivors or the hunter was bad. So never mind about a small achievement that you feel happy about. If you did good, it's because the other side did many mistakes. There will be some truths in that, yes, but who cares? People should have fun and be happy regardless. There are also some people, and maybe you personally know people like this, who have a personality switch once they've reached a certain tier. They become impatient, irritable, and just generally toxic, you know? They trash talk randoms and even friends of their own friends. And I've known someone like that whose toxicity is enabled by their friends because of some reason, like they were not like that before. And they're hesitant to call out that person's toxicity because they're afraid of conflict, afraid of losing the friendship because they don't have many friends or whatever. They have their reasons, and I can understand that, but I don't support that enabling behavior. I'm going to admit that I've had my own toxic moments, and I realized that I had to step away from the game, and it gave me some time to reflect. I felt better, actually. I don't get angry anymore when someone gets terror-shocked or goes AFK after a 5-second kite. I would go AFK as well, like, if I did a bad kite, I close the game. Or if I'm matched with toxic players, yeah, I close the game. I don't care if it's in the middle of a match. When it's not fun anymore, I just leave. Yeah, it would piss random teammates off, but at the end of the day, it's just a game. If people tell you to get out of the game because you're sensitive, well, they are the ones who need to get out. And I know that you can't change the nature of a competitive game, especially one that's free to play. That's why I close the game when it gets too stressful. Or I play with friends. Anyway. So, about my channel, I have plans on posting again. I've been playing identityv, and there are gameplays that I've been wanting to compile into videos. I think I'd also like to add gameplays from different games as well, Dead by Daylight being one of them, since I have that on Steam. Some other games I play are a huge jump in genre, so I'm not sure how I'd include them, but I think my content would mainly be on identityv tutorials, maybe even tutorials for other games since I genuinely enjoy making guides. I did have some tutorials in the works, but they're on my old PC, and my old PC is basically a potato at this point. It's old as heck, and it frequently blue screens. Thankfully, I have a new one so I can get back to editing. If you've made it this far, thanks for watching my video. I'll be back soon. Bye for now, everyone.